Hello everyone, welcome back, and thank you for joining me, the Televisionary. Welcome to episode 2 of the official name, Screen Time with the Televisionary. Yes, my best friend who came up with the Televisionary for my channel name, the new logo, he's working on my background now, and also the new name of my show. After various conversations, we, picked him off a list, and Screen Time with the Televisionary fits because I'm always going to be talking about something on the screen, whether it's, television, film, music, or entertainment. So, Screen Time with the Televisionary, episode 2. And as my buddy, my YouTube buddy, the Chatterbox Reviews, commented on my last video, there will be a structure to this video so you guys understand where we're going, where I'm coming from. So we're going to talk about the season finales of Dynasty and Blue Bloods, just a little blurb on Blue Bloods. Then we're going to talk about some of the canceled shows so far. Also, some of the shows that I'm looking forward to that I'm interested so far for 2018 in the fall. And then questions and answers. So we're going to do season finales, we're going to do network news, and then questions and answers for you guys or even for me. So, hope you enjoy this video. Definitely subscribe to the channel. There's more to come. Now that life has slowed down a little bit, I will have more time to make these episodes and videos for my channel and for you guys. As always, thank you for the continued love and the support. Continue that. Subscribe to the channel for more. Follow me on Twitter at AdamKingofTV3. Give me a thumbs up if you like these videos or if you like this video. Share the video. Get your friends and family on board. And also share your thoughts and comments, please. I mean, I love hearing feedback from you guys. Definitely, opinions or theories. So it's always for you guys. I have my computer in front of me here. It's always for you guys. So again, thank you. All right, let's get talking in this episode, episode 2 of Screen Time with the Televisionary. Let's start with Blue Bloods, since I just have a few short. Blue Bloods season finale was last night on CBS, and I believe they're on their season 8 or 9, and I'm not 100% knowledgeable about everything I say, so please, so don't hold me to it. Let's just put it that way. I'm learning. I got to polish myself up. Definitely polish the videos up for you guys. I'm an amateur, not a professional. I'm not afraid to say that. So yes, I have my computer in front of me. So last night for Blue Bloods, there were 2 big events. The DA, and yes, spoilers in these videos, the DA was killed. So now I think next season, Erin will take her seat and become the DA in New York. Obviously, it runs in, Blue Bloods, it runs in the family. Her father's commissioner, her grandfather used to be commissioner, her brother's on the police squad, other brothers on the police squad. So, basically, finally, we see the relationship go to the next level of engagement between Eddie and Jamie, which this has been something fans have wanted for quite some time. So there was our ending. There's never a major cliffhanger in the finale of Blue Bloods, but it was nice to see, Eddie be welcomed into the Reagan family, now engaged to Jamie, and also see where Erin's character will go by taking over the DA seat. So share your thoughts on Blue Bloods if you watch. Just some small blurbs there. It's probably the only show on CBS I actually watch anymore because of the family structure. They say grace before their meals, and it's about good cops, good law enforcement up in the city of New York. Kind of scares you at times. So, on to Dynasty. Now, let me just discuss Dynasty. Dynasty was a show that no one thought would be able to make it on CW, and they gave it a second season with low ratings, moving it to Friday Death Night, which they call. Here's what happened. They brought Nicolette Sheridan in, who used to be Edie on Desperate Housewives, and she was on previous soap operas like Knots Landing, Dynasty, and Dallas, if I can remember correctly, from back in the 80s. Now, the Dynasty comes from the 80s, which it used to be on ABC. It was the competitor for Dallas on CBS. Those 3 shows, and Knots Landing, Dynasty, and Dallas, they ruled the 80s. People revolved their lives around them. They used to have shirts, Who Shot JR? Josh Schwartz, who was behind The OC and Gossip Girl and various shows, I believe The Runaways now on Hulu too, he came up with a team from Gossip Girl and The OC, to resurrect Dynasty. I was elated when I heard this news. The show wasn't always the greatest, but when they brought Nicolette Sheridan as Alexis Carrington, that's Alexis Carrington Colby. That's when the show took off, and the ratings went up for a Friday night. And then the CW gave it a second season, which is great after that finale last night. Yes, there'll be spoilers on this as well. Josh Schwartz knows what he's doing. Not to mention, Josh Schwartz actually retweeted a tweet of mine last night dealing with Dynasty. Yes, I tagged him in it, but he still retweeted it, which I thought was great, and he liked it. And it was the real official Josh Schwartz. I checked the Twitter feed. Josh Schwartz has a prolific career, and he should now try to bring back Knots Landing. But as for the season finale of Dynasty, Dynasty never disappoints with their season finales. So basically, in a nutshell, last night, one of the biggest cliffhangers was who started the fire. They're all, locked in this room, and Crystal was shot by Crazy Claudia. So she's down and out. The rest of the family, they're arguing amongst each other, and they get trapped, and somebody in a white glove, yes, the white glove, the mystery of all soap operas, threw some sort of flame and just engulfed the building. Now, the question is, and for Dynasty fans, and definitely the Chatterbox reviews, if you're still watching Dynasty, I hope you are, who started the fire? Because there's a list of suspects. And is someone going to perish from this incident? Because Alexis, Crystal, and Steven were locked in the building when everything blew up, as everyone else was outside, from what we see. Now, the writers have much to do over the summer, but they're going to have us at the edge of our seats, cliffhanger, until next fall. If the CW brings it back for next fall, which I'm hoping they will, because I believe, my buddy and I were talking about this the other night, and the CW is going to unveil shows now on Sundays, like other networks, which I'm thinking it might be soap opera night, like Riverdale, Dynasty, kind of like they did in the beginning this year, and other shows that they've picked up, which we'll talk about that later. If I'm so fast, I'm sorry, it's ADHD, and I'm excited for you guys. I'm excited for these videos for you guys. I'm elated. So, when will Dynasty come back? Hopefully in the fall for Season 2. But thank God we have a Season 2 after last night's cliffhanger of finales. We had the wedding of Sammy and Steven, the fallout with the girlfriend coming, and now Steven is going to be a father because his ex-girlfriend's pregnant. Now he's married to Sammy, so that's a love triangle in itself. And, Fallon and Colhan are trying to get back together, and then William comes back. The Colbys, Jeff and his sister want to take over the company and avenge their father, which they have now found out that they are part Carringtons, half-blood Carrington and Colby. Didn't see that one coming. Actually, yes, I did. Andrews, I think it's his daughter, she comes back into play, so she's going to cause a stink next season. That epic cat fight between Alexis and Crystal, finally, we saw it after, the iconic cat fight years ago between the two that played the characters in the original Dynasty. That was great. And of course, Nicolette Sheridan never disappoints on scene as Alexis. I used to watch her on Desperate Housewives as Edie Britt. So yeah, that's the season finale of Dynasty. So did someone perish? Who set the fire? And where do we go next season? The Empire's at stake. Blake's not the CEO anymore. Fallon is. The Colbys are after it. What's up with this Adam character? Then he teams up with Claudia. Claudia's crazy. Crystal's shot. She's on the bottom. There's the fire on the top. Wow. So much in one episode. Definitely a great way to set the stage for a season 2 after being renewed for a low-rated show on Death Night Friday. There's the season finale of Dynasty. Share your thoughts on Dynasty. As for Casualties, yes, the networks went slaughtering last night, especially Fox. And I have theories about that. I am disappointed. Unfortunately, I saw it coming. The Exorcist was axed after season 2. They won't have a season 3, which is sad. And I actually had a like from the creator on my Twitter page, a like from the creator on one of my tweets about The Exorcist, which we could have seen more with that show, but sadly we're not going to due to the low ratings. Even though we had a season 2, that was great. Good entertainment. Rise, I'm disgusted about, because NBC didn't even give it a chance. And the big names behind Parenthood and Friday Night Lights should have at least had a second season for this show. And this show promotes arts education. Plus, the finale will have cliffhangers that we will not know about, which that's the worst thing about when shows are canceled. You never know. You always have to just imagine it in your head, which is not always fair. So far, those are my casualties. Now, I read something today about the X-Files, but I don't think it's been confirmed yet. So I still await, Gotham's the big one that I don't want to see Fox cancel. I will have a full list once they go through every show that they've canceled and renewed for you guys on this channel. What do you think of those cancels? If you watch those shows, how do you feel? What are your cancels? Share your cancels below. I want to know what some of the shows that you're disappointed in. I know the Twitter storms with, and if I'm saying it right, Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I don't watch that show, but I know that was one. Now, here's my thing, my theory. Last Man Standing is a high-budget show. They brought that back to Fox. Fox resurrected that from ABC, canceling it last year. Well, that's going to cost a lot of money, so that's why they canceled some of these shows, and for the low ratings, too. Then we have Brooklyn Nine-Nine was revised by NBC after Fox canceled it. So then NBC went on a slaughter. I mean, just CBS, NBC, ABC, Fox, and the CW went slaughtering. And like I said, we're going to talk about all those shows in my next episode. But in the meantime, share your thoughts and comments. As for shows that I'm interested in, where the networks have unveiled that they've picked up, which we'll see trailers, I believe, at the upfronts next week, here's a list. And it's long, but these are just ones that I'm interested in. And then what I would do is I'll watch the trailer, I'll read more about them, I'll see where, the hype is coming from. But here is my fall 2018 interests list. NBC, The In-Between, I'm only going to give the names. Manifest, The Enemy Within, The Village. CBS, God Friended Me from Greg Berlanti. And The Red Line, which CBS is not one of my major networks that I pick many shows from. ABC, A Million Little Things, Grand Hotel, The Kids Are Alright. Fox, The Passage, Rel, and then the CW has the most. Charmed Reboot, In the Dark, Roswell, New Mexico, All American, and Legacies. So those are the ones I'm interested in after reading the information that the networks have addressed with these shows. Now this week is a big week. The final list comes out of canceled shows, renewed shows, the pilots, they drop the trailers, they have the upfronts, they start talking about their seasons, about their networks, about their shows for next fall, and what it entails. So there are more videos to come. I know I've been behind on these videos. I'm sorry. I have been swamped with work, swamped with life, but I'm coming back to you guys. Now that I have my name for the show on the channel here, there's more to come, so bear with me. Continue the love and the support. Help me out. Thank you again. Subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at Adam Keen of TV3. Share the video. Like the video. Talk about your interest, your favorites. Please. Definitely the Chatterbox reviews. You're always commenting and liking, and I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Definitely follow his channel, the Chatterbox Reviews. He's great. So yeah, here's my channel. Here's my show. The episode 2. I hope the structure was okay. I kind of go ranting and raving. I get so excited. But, going backwards, I talked about the shows that I have interest in, which that could change. I talked about the casualties of the shows that I've lost so far. I haven't given the renewed shows because the lists aren't fully out yet. And then I talked about the season finales of Blue Bloods and Dynasty because those are my finales that I watched last night. Yeah, my friends wanted me to go out for some drinks, but I was too busy watching all these shows. See, it's like a job for me now. So big week this week also with more finales, so I'll be talking about those as well. Once Upon a Time started their part 1 last night, which really set the stage for the series. Yes, Sally, the series finale this coming Friday. That's all I have here for my corner, the Televisionary. Thanks again for watching, and I'll be seeing you again. I'm going to be working on some more videos here for episode 3 of Screen Time with the Televisionary. Thank you again, guys.